I have a lot of questions. Number one, how dare you?
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 What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and in an amazing blast from the past, we've got a classic Get Woke, Go Kind of Broke. It's more of an instant regret type thing, but I'm really enjoying the backlash. Now, we know upper middle class white women love their purse puppies. That is to say, people of color or Latinos or wheelchair-bound individuals, anybody who in their mind is beneath them. So they come up with pet names for them, like Latinx. There isn't a single person of Latino descent that I've ever talked to that doesn't think Latinx is ridiculous. And science backs that. Latinos themselves reject the label. Regardless, privileged white women keep using that term to describe them. And now today, of course, we have Wumxin. It takes the man out of woman, apparently. Wumxin. Ubisoft decides to put out a tweet announcing our Wumxin develop at Ubisoft 2020. Now, if you aren't familiar with Ubisoft, they have a problem like groping women in the elevator, and from the very tippity top of the mountain down to the hourly employee, they have problems keeping their hands to themselves. These up-and-coming Ontario game designers and programmers showed incredible talent through in the Game Dev Challenge, and will now benefit from a mentorship and paid apprenticeship at our studio. Check out their work below. Well, I'm curious what Wumxin can do. We'll take a look at that. Announcing the Wumxin develop at Ubisoft. Last year, Toronto Studios and Ubisoft parents launched the Ubisoft Future Women in Games Mentorship Pilot Program. It was, they used the EN. There's men. Men's a part of the word. It was built from a desire to see a more diverse talent enter and flourish in the games industry by providing valuable hands-on work experience. For 2020, we retooled the program to include even more underrepresented voices who can bring their talents and backgrounds to the games we make. The Wumxin develop at Ubisoft membership aims to attract and develop diverse talent for our studios around the world. Now, I mean, not the best talent, not the best person for the job. No. See, to be a good game developer, that is a purely orientation-related skill. It depends. Are you an innie or an outie? That determines whether or not you're the best person for the job. And by the way, no disrespect to any of these candidates who received special treatment because they couldn't make it on their own. But Ubisoft went out of their way to lower their standards and hire. No disrespect. Get your money. Get your money 100%. Again, it's not their fault that Ubisoft thinks women can't develop and that women aren't as good as men. That's not my words. That's their words. That's what they're saying. And let's see how this is going. Now, this is someone I would consider a friend or someone I'm friendly with. Lilith Lovett here on Twitter saying, Wumxin is a phobic slur invented by people who do not think the word woman includes trans women. I am very disappointed as a trans person to see Ubisoft Toronto use such phobic and disparaging language. Let's take a look at I like to first start with the quote tweets, because these are usually where the real hilarity lies. We've got fake woke brands, stop doing this stuff challenge. Impossible. Clown world. I can't wait until Ubisoft dies finally. Man, this company has gone to utter garbage. Just end already before... I won't read all that. It's too many yellow words. We've got the pukey faces. Here's Morgan. I'm a woman telling you that woman with an X is offensive. So my question is, do you legitimately care about being inclusive, or do you just want a pat on the head from the woke 0.01% on this? What the F is wrong with pressing a instead of X when spelling woman? The term woman with an X is the complete opposite of inclusive and was popularized through its usage among TERFs. This is a classic woke backfire. Now look, if the argument is that there are certain stereotypes that exist in young kids, really, because that's where the kind of stuff starts, that, you know, women take a different path outside of coding or something like that, that's a conversation I'll have, and there are valid points there. Calling a woman, spelling it with an X, who's this for? Who's this for? Sigh, any fellow trans femmes doesn't want to be called woman with an X. Just say woman, please. Literally nobody. Nobody. Woman Lamau. How do you even say that? Disregard this, fellow gamers. The hedge funds are trying to distract you. Get out of here with that. Woman. Say it with me now. What is this? The entire thread is them getting dunked on. And then the replies are full of all their misconduct claims. This is the kind of stuff that you do when you want to distract from your own terrible behavior. This is exactly the method that people IRL do. Like the idea that, you know, you're somehow better because you call someone a Latinx is absurd. Nobody wants to be called that. The reply says, so you still grabbing woman with an X by the X round your way? How the F do you want me to pronounce that? That moment when you try to be so inclusive that you end up excluding the people you want to include by claiming they're woman with an X and not women, you know? But seeing as this came from Ubisoft, that's not surprising at all, to be honest. XBsoft to you. Someone links here. Their misconduct probe sees 3 senior heads resign. What is this? And then and then Ubisoft Toronto replies, congratulations to somebody who has me blocked. Ubisoft family accused of mishandling misconduct claims. Dang, social impact games enthusiasts. It does get more college Marxist than that. More like women with an X develop at Ubisoft only to be groped in an elevator. Another link to a hilarious article. As expected, Ubisoft Toronto, I don't know if I can actually see the tweet. If they probably tweet like every minute. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. 545 comments to 99 likes. Who is this even for, Ubisoft? Who? Who, I say, who? Well, you know what? I hope that you'll join one of my many communities, Reddit, Discord, or other, where we can laugh at fake woke idiots like Ubisoft and the person who runs The Walking Dead Twitter. Check out all these awesome places to get involved.